But it's awesome.
Oh, it's so funny.
This is cool.
Yeah. Let me get a picture.
I heard the buzz was maybe McCarthy the first half.
Oh, we're saving up money now, dude.
Oh, yeah, I'll be calling in favor for that.
Roberts.
That's sick.
Oh, man.
They all come over
No
here.
reason for me to be there last time. That's my favorite thing.
That was a while.
Yeah.
This is too advanced.
Everybody have one?
I'm excited about this helmet.
Yeah, go ahead and Josh, some of your head's gonna sweat. So.
Those guys, how the hell are you gonna find them?
I know, it's like some guy in a car.
Someone else's spot, probably. Like, pickpocket.
Yeah. I feel like watching the draft.
What the main one is, probably because of where the arena is, this will be maybe right behind the church, at least for the beginning. We also have one down on 5th Avenue, one up here in the back of the arena for the suite level. So there'll be 3 main entrances. Because you're not always building an open space, this is built into a hill, so the building is kind of angled. We're actually going to go down to the ice level where we stand. When you enter 5th Avenue, you come up those escalators to get to the arena. So depending on which entrance you come, you go different ways to the ice level. That's not uncommon. In New York, Madison Square Garden, you go up to the 5th floor to the rink. So, but everything isn't flat, so one of the big challenges for the architects here was building this building into the side of the hill. It's about an 80-foot drop. So they viewed that as a challenge, and I think they handled it very well. This is the main entrance ticket windows. This would be the team store back here. As Rohrbaugh said, it's close to Jet Blog. It's just like Penn Station, except you have room to move around and buy stuff. Oh, and you guys can... Anything else? This actually is not the one. It's just the one glass. Usually there's not this other thing that's really valuable. So, but it'll be a transition period over 5 or 10 years as to how they end up. So initially there's probably that's why I said about the entrance. I think eventually that will be the main entrance. Eventually 5 or 10 years about park. There's areas that come up that. Right now it's one of the same. But the fans already choose that. It's been popular.
You guys might see pictures of this area here. It's the Tripto Arena area. It's going to be the Penguins Hall of Fame all-time team. So what you're going to see here, and this is the area you can visualize. Back against that wall, kind of in an arc, is going to be 18 touchscreen, 45-inch TVs, and it's going to be our all-time team. Now, when you look at this area, a lot of places put also the Hall of Fame in, some kind of tangible things. We're going to have some of that, but what we really wanted to do is be able to keep refreshing it and bringing new content there. So what it's going to be is all these interactive touch screens of all the Penguins all-time team. You're going to be able to watch video clips, get information, read stories, look at photos. There's a couple other interactive screens, and a really cool thing that's under development here. There's going to be kind of a little facade built, and there's going to be 3 more touch screens, all with the Stanley Cup. And the goal is to make it a multi-swipe, iPod touch kind of feel, so you can actually zoom in on the Stanley Cup, look at things, spin it around, see what it looks like. And on the other side, we have some interactive stuff. But this is the trims area. We're really excited. It's really going to be a fun spot, and I think this is open.
Yeah, this will be this area will be open to the public during the day because the team store will be open. The idea being, I'm a history buff too, but the challenge with halls of fame is they get old. Once you've seen it, and that's the problem of just displaying items. So by doing this, it's more, even though if you're coming multiple times the same season, there might be still stuff there that you haven't seen. So we're going to keep turning it over and kind of modernize it. So it's kind of a new way to create kind of little Hall of Fame for an all-time team of 100 players who
Make it last more than a year. So it's going to be a good spot. see us starting to put the retractables in right now. You'll see that here back in this week. So now you're really kind of getting the feel
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow.
It's different. Mellon Arena has 6 seating levels. This one has 2. So you have a lower bowl and an upper bowl with a suite level in the middle. Now there are a couple of things. We spent a lot of years going around looking at other arenas. Like with the Pirates at PNC Park, the only good thing about being last, we do a lot of research on what other people have done, what they think they've done well, what they maybe still would have done. But also you apply things to your own market. Just because one team doesn't work for them. A couple of things that we did. You'll notice more when we get up there, the concourses are open. There are no walls all the way around. That was the concept we saw in Minnesota. An open concourse. In the concourse, you can see into the building. In the clubs, you can look out that way. So that's one element of this. As you see above the upper 3 poles, there's an upper concourse there too. We saw that in Phoenix. They did a really good job of using an upper concourse. So those fans have their own. In addition to these things being much wider for people aren't going to all go to one concourse. So it spreads things out and makes it a much better fan experience for them. And actually, even the upper concourse, you can see the glasses and the best views of the outside. So you can see the suite level in the middle up there. They're working on right below that on a concourse over here in this end where you see the black front right now. Those are Rose boxes. It's kind of a new concept. A little bit between regular seats and actual suites. Columbus does it very well. They're a company that only wants 4 or 8 seats. The suites are 12 to 16. Still look for 8 seats. There's still a product for that. Those are some really good seats. They get some service. Not quite to the suite luxury level, but still a nice.
The boxes that are above the entrances.
Yeah, but those are kind of a primitive version of the.
Yeah,
right. But that's the concept. So again, looking at all these other arenas, we tried to take some of the best concepts that they had and put them in this. But as you're here, you can see the scoreboard coming together. That's going to probably be the single thing that's most going to impact the layman fan when they walk into this arena, because the scoreboard at Mellon is a 1996 vintage. We never were able to really update it because the roof can't hold any more weight, so that's the biggest scoreboard we can put in there. So this obviously is several generations addition of technology. You see how big it is.
Yeah, this is going to be hands down, because of the way the technology is, this will be the best looking display in the NHL, or none. It's going to be the most impressive display that it's going to be anywhere in the NHL rules. So really going to be pleased with it.
Weighs 70,000 pounds when they finally put it together. And you obviously see the speaker clusters. We obviously have some sound issues at the old arena.
If you